Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about Venus retrograde in terms of how it's going to affect you with love and romance. If you're looking to fall in love, here is a time when things are going to be brought back and you're going to be made more aware of how to relate in a relationship, how to find love. And most of all, if you're in a relationship, how to heal your relationship and make it better. This is all about what Venus is going to bring to light. Because when a planet goes retrograde, it brings to light what we need to know about what that planet's all about. And Venus, for the most part, is the planet that we look for love and relationships. So Venus is going to start out and go retrograde on the 20th of December. But you're going to be feeling that energy way before. Probably, I'd say, a week or more, a couple of weeks before the 20th of December. So watch how your feelings, your emotions are changing. It's going to start out retrograde in Capricorn, but it's going to shift back into, it's going to transit back into Sagittarius by the time of December 30th. So it's basically going to be briefly in Capricorn between December 7th and December 30th. Now remember, I'm talking about the sidereal Vedic chart, which is definitely more precise and accurate. Make sure you're looking at the right ascendant. And if you don't know your Vedic ascendant, please go to my website, which is galacticcenter.org. Check out my free chart calculator. Go down to the bottom, see what your AS or AC represents the ascendant. That's what you're looking for, or your moon sign. And you should be looking at both. But looking at this, as I said, it's going to start out in Capricorn. So the signs of Capricorn and Cancer are going to start out at the very beginning phase of feeling it with relationships, but it's going to retrograde into the sign of Sagittarius, where it will stay till February 26th. So from December 30th till February 26th, that's a long time. December 30th to January to February, 2 solid months that it's going to be in Sagittarius. Almost solid months, but for 2 months. Then we're looking at Sagittarius, the sign Gemini. This is the sign that's going to fall in love, because the Venus is in the 7th house of serious relationships. This means this is the time that you could meet someone. Someone could come back from your past if you have unfinished business. And the way that you work in a relationship will come together. This is your time. And particularly in February, look out. That's going to be a time that the passion's going to flow and connection's going to flow, because Mars will be with Venus the whole time through the whole month of February. So this is important. Now, if you're rising Sagittarius, you've got Venus in your 1st house. You are looking so attractive. You can't help but attract so many people. There's something about your magnetism, your charisma. People are wanting to be with you. So take advantage. If you're looking to find a relationship, you're going to have a lot of opportunities within this time frame between December 30th through February 26th. Now, and it's time to really heal those relationships. Be kind, be sweet, be nice. That's all Venus qualities. This is going to be what you're putting out. With Venus on the ascendant, that's what you're going to be getting back. So if you have your rising sign in Scorpio, or it's in, well, let's just talk about Scorpio first of all. That means that Venus is going to be in your 2nd house. Money. That's a lot of money that's coming in. Old ventures will come together. You're going to be raking in the money. Money will come easy. It is a prosperous time. But when it comes to love and romance, wow, in the 2nd house, you're going to find that you could receive gifts from other people. So this could be a time of receiving and taking advantage of possibly even giving too. If you're in a relationship, give gifts, give flowers, give of your time, your effort. That's what it should be all about. Now, if you have a Libra ascendant, it's time to communicate your feelings and love. Talk, communicate, and you could meet somebody, what? Online, because the third house is going to be where Venus is for you, and that deals with online dating sites. It can even deal with social media, all those kind of aspects of love. But it's really time for you to express your feelings, talk, give your feelings out. This will be particularly through this whole time period of December 30th through almost the end of February. So if your rising sign is Virgo, it's time to find security. You've always been looking for a secure relationship. This is the time to make it real, to make it count, to make it matter, to make it last, because you are looking for a security through relationship and even through finances. This is something that's going to make a relationship work for you. Remember, that's going to be your values when you consider a new relationship during this time. Now, if you have a Leo rising, this puts Venus in your 5th house. This is the house of love and romance, dating. Go out, experiment, find someone that you really love, but you have to go on those dates to get there, to find that person. But I see a lot of dating, a lot of dinner, and probably this will lead to the right one. This is your time. Go for it. This will open your heart. Venus in the 5th house. You're going to discover how to love, how to open, how to be ready for a relationship. And if you have Cancer as your ascendant, well, like I said, in December, it could all open up, and then again in March for you. So somebody you could meet in December, it may come back in March. But at the same time, you could meet somebody between December 30th through February 27th through working out, exercising, getting out, going on those walks, going on those walking trails, go to the gym. You could meet somebody through exercising or even taking a cooking class. That's what I want you to think about. So, as I said, Gemini's the one that's, got the luckiest aspects for relationships during this time. But if you have a Taurus ascendant, there can be some deep-rooted passion. Sexual energy will be coming as Venus goes through the 8th house. But the 8th house can also have these repercussions that you've got to get healthy psychologically to have a healthy relationship. Work on yourself and go to meetings where you can evolve and heal and make yourself better. This could even be where you could meet someone through healing groups, through astrology groups, actually, because when you think about it, it's the 8th house of metaphysics. This could be where you could meet someone through some deep, deep metaphysical studies, or some type of place where you can come together and learn about psychology, those type of things. So if you have Aries as your ascendant, you could meet somebody in a spiritual setting. Maybe go to the church, the synagogue, the temple, wherever you find solace in healing through your spiritual beliefs. This could be where you could meet someone. This is where you need to go and spend your time. Open your heart and look and see what happens. You will feel more drawn to understanding your spiritual truth, and that could be the place where you find your true love. So if you have Pisces as your ascendant, you could meet somebody through your work, your career. This is where it's all happening for you. Love and romance comes through the workplace. Open your heart. Be ready to meet someone, to see people in a different light in your workplace. This is really, really where it's at for you. And you're going to find that you really connect to your people at work. And even, you might laugh, but maybe one of your superiors or your bosses you might find very interesting. Okay, if you're Aquarius, you can't miss out on any parties during this time because it's going to be in a social setting or through friends. If you have a friend that says, hey, I've got the perfect person for you, I want to set you up, go. This is your time of opening your heart and meeting people through either social events, parties, or through friendship. And if you have Capricorn as your ascendant, somebody may come from the past out of the blue. Pay attention to your dreams because you'll start dreaming about them. It's going to come alive in this way. This is going to be phenomenal. And it's time for you to work on relationships. What went wrong in the past so you can better prepare yourself for a future relationship. It's all about bringing in the past, making it your future, and healing it. So once again, if you have Sagittarius as your ascendant, everyone's going to be drawn to you. You've got sex appeal during this time. Use it to your best advantage. And once again, you know, let me go back to Scorpio, because you could find that through a family gathering, a wedding or something like that, that's where you could meet someone. So I want you to be aware. And Libra's going to meet them at school. So school or the internet. So I think I've covered all the signs where your heart can open, where romance is going to come. And remember, if you're already in a relationship, try to find these times to develop these different aspects of your life with your partner, whether it be through taking classes together, going to the gym together, going to parties together. All of those things apply to those within a relationship as well. So with that, I hope you've got what you need to prepare yourself for love in the future. So if you would like more information on me, sign up for my free newsletter, go to my website, go to galacticcenter.org, and don't forget to check out my spiritual jewelry while you're there. And if you would like to learn Vedic astrology, be able to give readings yourself, find camaraderie with others, especially probably if you're an Aquarius ascendant or Aries or Moon, go to my university website, become part of the fastest growing community of astrologers in the world. And that is University of Vedic Astrology.com. Thank you.